Hi guys, how we doing? Phil Kenny here, and just jumping on with another quick live. It's around about my 2ish live. It's not the main one I'm doing now. I used to do this exactly at 2 o'clock, but it's no longer done bang on 2 o'clock now. But I will be doing my live at 5 later on. If you don't know what that is all about, I've started doing a new sort of instructional thing. And I'm calling it live at 5. It's only on a Monday to Friday, 5 p.m. UK time. So that will be in just under 3 hours from now. But this is just another live that I normally do around about 2 o'clock. And it's also part of the challenge that I'm doing, the XXX 100 challenge. So this is also already the second live of the day. And my numbers are going pretty well. I'm scheduled to sort of hit the 100 on both the others by the end of the week anyway. So I've put a new title in today, is AI the next big thing? Because this seems to be everywhere at the minute. I mean, there are massive trends that come along. I mean, it started initially with sort of chat GPT coming in, and now, I mean, if you're in the know and stuff like that, there's softwares and programs absolutely everywhere. I'm going to show my screen in a minute because I just did a quick search on sort of Warrior Plus before I come over here, just to give you an idea of the amount of programs and products that there are at the moment. I don't know how good they are. I'm not going to go ahead and buy them all, but I can just show you that this is huge. Okay, this is really huge. So let me just sort of jump on and show my screen. And because some people are saying grab hold of it, some people swear by it, some people don't like them. Well, let's just jump on and share the screen and just show you what's going on over on Warrior Plus. There we go. It's just going to click over and show me screen. I'm sort of looking at the phone as well to see where things come into play. Because this is a little bit slow loading, especially when I've got these sort of things running. Right, I'm going to Warrior Pluses. This is one of the biggest affiliate programs platforms that there is. It's been around a long time, very reliable, very stable, etc. It's in the ranks of ClickBank. Now, what I did just before coming on, I just came up to the top here into the offers, and I used the search offer, as you can see, the keyword of AI, sort about by pulse score. Won't get into too much of that, but just to bring up the results. Now, as you can see, if you scan quickly down all the dates, these are all sort of recent products or programs, etc., because they're all 2023, as you can see, and a lot of them are recent. If we go back to the top, you've got October, September, October, September, October. I think you get the drift, and these things are selling. I mean, this list here is the actual amount of sales they've made. So you can come down here. That's an older product, that one, as you can see, 2020. I don't know how that slipped through the search net. There's a lot in the 1,000 plus, 3,000 plus, 1,000 plus, 500 plus, 2,000 plus, and these haven't been out sort of that long. You sort of get your drift. And then if you go through to the sales pages, they've got these whiz of sort of sales pages that show you how good these programs are, but you can see how many there are. So clearly, these developers and these product makers and program producers clearly believe that this is a massive market and they can do anything now. I know very, very basics about AI, so I don't know how good some of these are. If I was looking for one, if I was coming over to Warrior Plus to see the platform, what I would do personally is I would use these figures. So I'd look for something that's getting quite a few sales, and this one here, the percentage column here, that is the refund rate, which tends to give you an idea. So I mean, anything from 0 to 1%, obviously 0% is excellent, because it means that it shows it must be a good product, because there's nobody asking for any refunds or things like that. So you look for something that was in the higher numbers here of sales and very, very low 0%, 1%, obviously on something like that of returns. That would give you an idea. And then you think, well, this can't be too bad. So like if you look for, say this one here, got Stellar AI, create and sell unlimited AI websites and funnels. 14th of October, which is just 2 days ago. It's already sold over 1,000. So far, there's 0 returns. It's got a very high pulse score, which is like the gravity rate over on ClickBank. You can look for another sort of low one. Again, that's a very new one, low sales so far because it's only just launched. Once it gets into the sort of 3s, 4s, or sort of 5%, I wouldn't be too keen on those ones. But if you find one that's got a sort of low refund, and then obviously you've got the alarm bells, if somebody's got you an 8-10% refund, then I wouldn't say that that product is particularly good. But as you can see, there is tons and tons of these. I mean, you can just sort of scroll, scroll forever. It really is, and just try these out. But obviously, some will prove to be better than others. But it just gives you an idea of the impact that the AI world is sort of taking. Let's sort of jump back over to where I was, and you can see the sort of direction it's heading, because it really is becoming popular. There's always huge trends online. ChatGPT has really taken off, and there's been sort of clones of it and stuff like that. I mean, I still use ChatGPT on a regular basis. It's brilliant for giving you ideas. I only use it for sort of the very basics. I've not delved into one of these programs. It certainly would be interesting. If I was looking for one, that's what I would do. I would go down there and look for ones that got low refunds, selling quite a lot. You can go by the reputation of the vendor who's selling it, and then maybe just sort of go onto YouTube or something, see someone who's researched it. Maybe they can got some practical reviews and some demonstrations and go from there. But when you got this technology that apparently you can, just with a few sort of voice commands or type commands or whatever, and can produce you sort of, video shorts and reels, build sales funnels and affiliate marketing campaigns. I mean, realistically, I know people don't want to be relying on it 100%, but these are the sort of things that are time consuming. Building sales funnels takes time. Building, some videos and shorts and reels takes time. If you could start using AI technology to, make that life easier, then I would say it's definitely worth looking into. Some of these products will have prices, but some will have high prices, should I say. Some will have low prices. That's something that you have to research yourself. But it just shows you that this is a massive trend that's coming in. And realistically, I think any marketer would be sort of foolish not to have a look at it, at least sort of inquire about it. I said, I only know about sort of ChatGPT, so I'm certainly not an expert. Maybe somebody can sort of enlighten us more. But I think, as you can see, the market for it over on sort of the places like the Warrior Pluses, and I'll assume it's going to be the same over ClickBanks and the JV Zoos, etc. If you've got, these sort of vendors all jumping on, they are obviously aware that this now is huge. You've had this video short stroke reels trend, and that's sort of booming everywhere. And now you've got AI technology coming in with these programs that saying that, we can produce these video shorts and reels with a click of 2 or 3 clicks and, produce them in under 2 minutes or whatever it is. That's what most of them claim to be able to do. So, if you've got that, then these things have to be sort of considered. These have to be looked at, because I've made video shorts and reels as other people have. You can sit there and you can shoot a 7-second, 8-second clip, or something up to 30 seconds to a minute long. But if you want to make it look any decent or any better, you've got to sit there and edit it, and it's the editing that takes the time and things like that. So these short video shorts and reels can still take time to actually produce. If you've got AI software that can come on, help you with that, and bash out these things and sales funnels and all the rest of it. I mean, anybody who's built any sort of funnel knows that this thing is time consuming. You've got to get everything in place, you've got to put it all together, you've got to link in the squeeze page to maybe a bridge page, and maybe a bridge page to the sales page or whatever, and put this long sort of system together. If you've got something that can just sort of spin out these funnels or pretty much ready to go, and then all you've got to do is maybe put your links in and stuff, it does certainly open the eyes and certainly worth considering. So let me know what your thoughts are. Drop any comments in. If you watch it later on, drop the comment with #replay and let me know what your thoughts are. Are you using AI technology? Have you looked into it? Is it something that you are going to be considering? I know we've covered a similar subject about ChatGPT before. It's good to use it, but don't rely on it. But I can see this really sort of booming now. And I think any marketer, especially if you're in the sort of space that I'm in and other marketers are in, I think you'd always be foolish not to look at it, because anything that can help you in this industry, because there's a lot of what we do is time consuming. So anything that can help you and take up a workload and save you a ton of time has to be a consideration, and has to be, a consideration of an investment to do so. So that's just about it for today's afternoon sort of chat. I just want to touch on is AI the next big thing? It's just gone over the 10-minute mark. So I will be back later on in about 2.5 hours time with my new sort of thing that I'm doing, which is the live at 5. I'm going to be covering a little bit of sort of instructional and demonstrations and showing you how to do bits and pieces and teach people how to do stuff. And today I'm talking about how to create lead magnets. I'll show you how I would go about, say, grabbing a lead magnet, tell you what it is, how to build a quick page and stuff like that. So I'll be showing that later on. So whatever you're doing, have a great day, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world. Thanks for watching. If you're watching later on, if you're catching this back later, let me know. And I'll see you in about 2.5 hours time with my live at 5. In the meantime, thanks for watching.